Hey, what's up guys? I am in a local Target and we're looking at a 55-inch OLED with some serious burn-in. So if you guys want to see some burn-in or hardcore image retention out in the wild, this is what it looks like. Now this display's probably been here for quite some time. See, there was a cool NASA demo on before. Now, I've sat here for a while waiting for it to dissipate. Not going anywhere, but what's interesting is when you're watching this here, and then you see the transition to the demo, it's not visible. Now this isn't a OLED against video, as you guys know I love OLED, but it shows you when they're not taken care of properly. Now here with some content, you can see how it's still visible, but how beautiful the picture looks. And there it is. Now this has been in a store for I believe over a year. Probably left on overnight, paused, but beautiful demo. But it's amazing how this isn't visible at all here. So saying that, a lot of times buying even open box demos or open box OLEDs, you need to be careful, as with a lot of the content it's not visible. And only shows up in certain shades. So we're going to wait a little bit for this to finish its demo and see if that image retention is still there. Black, a lot of fingertips, but there's the black. Gotta clean these things once in a while, Jesus. So really, really impressive the way they look. Well, there's your static image. So I'm imagining that that was probably paused and left by accident. We'll see if it shows up again. And there it is. You see it? So being an image retention, I probably would have dissipated in this period of time. We're actually going to pause it and come back in a few minutes and see if it dissipates, but you can actually see it there. Now that could be image retention. That's some deep ass image retention, so it's probably not image retention, it's probably burn-in. But that's pretty bad. So for those of you who don't know what burn-in looks like, that's what it looks like. As you know, welcome to the channel. I'm Brian from Whisper Status. This is not a OLED hater video. This is just an OLED reality video when it's not taken care of properly. This is in-store unit. This is also why I don't suggest buying OLEDs open box unless you get a chance to really look at them. So we'll pause this video. We're going to come back after a few minutes to see if this dissipates, because this image retention, if it was retention, it would be gone within a few minutes. And the reason why I don't think it's image retention is I don't see harmony anywhere on the screen. So take a walk, come on back. Okay, coming back. You still see that. Now again, that could be image retention, but I promise you that even the OLED, so this is probably at high peak brightness, but this demo is probably all that's run on this for a year, if I'm guessing. But that's pretty bad, guys. You can also see the banding here as well. Again, this is not a kill OLED. This is a being honest with you OLED out in the wild observation. And this is why you need to be careful with them. Now things don't burn in a minute. This is a store. It's not really indicative of at-home use. But, you know, we're genuine and honest on this channel. We got to show you both sides of it. And that's what it looks like. That's bad. And that is not retention. That's there. That's not going anyplace. The other TVs you see in Target, TCLs, you know, the rest of them are pretty bare bones. They have not even a QLED. They have a Samsung here. But they do have an OLED, and that is burnt in. Alright guys, there's just an OLED burn-in. This is a, let's see, what is it for the price? It just says 55 OLED, doesn't even say which one it is. But this is out in the wild. This is just some case of some image retention and some hardcore burn-in. So don't leave them running all day long. This is also like not indicative of everyday home use, guys. This is just an out in the wild store that's not taking care of their TV, not switching up their content, but it shouldn't burn in like that. So I'm guessing, if I could actually guess, this TV has been paused with that slide on it for hours and hours and hours, maybe overnight. But alright guys, thank you as always. It's a shame to see a display like this. But even the LG logo is burned in there. So alright guys, thank you as always. This is some burn-in on an LG OLED at a Target out in the wild. Just showing that we're even on all fronts. I love OLED. I have nothing against them. I actually really enjoy them. I've seen plenty of plasmas burnt in as well. It's all about maintaining them and taking care of them. Now, a lot of you guys will say there's no reason to babysit a display. I disagree. I think that anything high-end should be handled with care, but we can always agree to disagree. That's the beauty of the discussion and beauty of the conversation. Alright guys, LG OLED burn-in the wild. Hope all is well. Thank you. Take care.